MetaZoo recently expanded its empire of promos and plushies to include a new dragon promo. Not this Mothman promo, this was the Valentine's 2022 promo. This came with its own little promo card, cute little Mothman Valentine's plushie. Not this egg promo, this hatching Cumberland dragon plushie and promo set came out with a series of Collecticon promos. Gosh, it's been a blur. I think it was last year. It started as an egg. Right, cute little egg plushie, and then it hatched some legs at some point, and then it hatched into an actual Cumberland dragon. Like, do I have him around here? I feel like I've got to have the Cumberland around somewhere. Ah, here he is, hanging out top. He grew into a full Cumberland over the course of a year. That was kind of fun. There's another Mothman plushie and promo combo that came from the Dark Tower, I think, and this is this random. What was this guy's name again? Agua, the two-headed turtle thing. He's like a cryptid from, I think it was Wilderness, and he came from, honestly, I don't even remember, the Water Tower, maybe? Anyway, fun little, like, rawr, two-headed turtle guy. You know, MetaZoo fans, we love promos. Now, it's been said by some people in the community, and I get this. It can be overwhelming at times if you think you need to collect every single one. Sometimes people would say, there's too many MetaZoo promos, but here, look, man. Nobody can debate the fact that MetaZoo promos are exceptionally popular. MetaZoo promos carry much of the value on secondary markets. They typically hold value better than core set stuff, than most core set stuff anyway that we've seen come out. People are buying the plushies, they're buying the promos. They like it. They like the stuff. You know, so it's hard to say there's too many promos when people rush out to buy them. And think of it this way. Pokemon does an overwhelming amount of stuff because of the power of the IP, the power of the brand. Right? People buy just tons of Pokemon stuff, and Pokemon comes out with a huge number of things. You could never get everything Pokemon does. You could never be a Pokemon collector. Well, actually, I mean, there probably is that person, but for the most part, you could never be a Pokemon collector and go and buy every single thing that Pokemon is doing at any given time. There's too much stuff, you know, so what do? So MetaZoo wants to be that. Right? They want to be a TCG that people play and collect and all that kind of stuff. But really what they want to do is they want to grow the IP beyond the cards. And that's what this is. This is their lunch boxes and their energy drinks. And this is the little Iowa Dragon Chibi plush. This is the latest plush promo combo that MetaZoo has put out. We're going to open this up today and take a look at it because I love dragons at baseline. And MetaZoo put out one, I was like, okay. And we'll talk a little bit about this guy, but this is what MetaZoo wants. They want a brand that can push well beyond the card games, you know? And that would be the best case scenario for the company, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to tee that up with their fan base and the community. They want you to walk into a Target and see MetaZoo plushies on the wall. And that's what I want to see too, because the best case scenario for the card game is that the overall MetaZoo brand has the broadest reach as possible to bring in as many people as possible into collecting the cards. And even though many people buying the plushies or the lunch boxes or the energy drinks or whatever in the future might not be into cardboard, a certain percentage of them will. And so I think this is good, even though I understand some people are like, stop making plushies. Focus on the cards, right? People that are just cardboard people. But the truth is, for the success of the company long term, this is important. And it shows the power of the brand that the fans are willing to buy energy drinks, plushies, and all kinds of other random peripheral items to bring MetaZoo into their daily life in as many ways as possible, and not just cardboards. There are a lot of other TCGs, trading card games, that could not sell plushies, and this actually shows a fundamental weakness in the underlying IP brand or theme. If they can only sell cards, it's not bad, but it's a limiting factor. Whereas MetaZoo is able to launch a chibi plushie, you know, Iowa Dragon, and people will buy it. And that's not a weakness, that's a strength. So here's what they did for this chibi Iowa Dragon. They made 4 different variants, right? There's like basically different facial expressions, like happy, angry, I don't know, stuff like that. And then each one comes with a promo that corresponds to the variant of Chibi. So we didn't buy all 4, we just bought one. Okay, because you know, MetaZoo makes a lot of stuff, and like I'm not made of money, so I had to pick. Okay, so this is just one of the Chibi Iowa Dragons, and he comes with his own little promo, and we don't know which one it's going to be. It could be, you know, Grumpy Spice or Sporty Spice or whatever. But as a MetaZoo promo chaser. I had to get it, and as a dragon enthusiast, I had to get this plushie as well, to put it in the background here for all y'all's enjoyment during these videos. So let's just let's spoil the promo first, and then we'll take a look at the plush and see how it turned out, I think. So here is our MetaZoo Chibi Iowa Dragon plushie promo card, one of 4 variants. I guess maybe I'll pick up the other variants at some point in the future if I find them on eBay for a good deal or not. Maybe not. I'm okay with having like a representative Iowa Dragon plushie promo. I don't necessarily need all 4, but hats off to those of you who did get all 4. I think that is awesome to have the full gambit. Oh, we got the happy one. We got Sparkle Eyes sitting on a pile of gold coins. Ha! I like that. I'll take that. I don't have offhand all of the different variants, but this is the Chibi Iowa Dragon, Beastie Chibi Dragon. Cool. And there's so many Chibis coming out now with the Kurami's Cryptic Carnival set. We've been talking about that lately, and so this is yet another Chibi to have in your armada of Chibis. People are definitely going to be launching Chibi decks with Kurami's Cryptic Carnival and just seeing how those go, I think. So this Chibi Dragon will take over all of your treasure. Oh, look at him. So he's a classic dragon. He's a classic coin mongering, treasure hoarding dragon. Very, very, very cute. And he is strong against forest and frost. Awesome. All right, so there's our little Chibi Iowa Dragon. So we're going to add him to the promo binder. Now let's take a look at the plushie and see how they did. I like some of the plushies more than others. I really like the way the early egg plushies turned out. I know it's a little ridiculous, but one of my favorite plushies is just the pure egg. But if you look at the way these plushies are, the quality of the plushies, these early ones are like, it feels like a plushie, in my opinion, should feel. Plushie, right? Like these are like soft. The material is soft. It feels like quality. I like them better than this turtle is fun. It's fun, but some of the material, I don't know. I mean, some of it's great. Like it's got good style and stuff, but I guess I was a little bit less a fan of like how some of it turned out. Like this material here just seemed a little bit lower quality. The plushie itself seems high, but the adornment, the shell. Then again, you know what? Actually, maybe it's not supposed to be soft. It is a shell, right? It's supposed to have a little spike to it. He's 1 out of 250, so I guess he's a little bit more limited, which is kind of fun. But same thing with the later Cumberlands. I was a little bit, I don't know. There was something off about these guys, so I was like, it's fun having it, but I was a little bit less a fan. Maybe it's just me. I mean, it's totally subjective, right? Like, who's gonna like what? But I was slightly less a fan of like the later Cumberland dragons compared to the early ones. But maybe it's just because it's easier to make an egg cute. You know? I don't know. I don't know. It's probably just random. What do you think? What do you think about the plushies so far? Can you put it in the comments? I would love to know. Like, what are your favorite plushies and least favorite plushies? If you don't own them at all, what do you think of them? Like, why don't you have one yet? Have you just not taken the plunge? Are you not into those things? If you do own them, please list your favorites. I'd love to know. Now let's dive into this. Iowa Dragon plush and see how it turned out. All right, here is our Iowa Dragon. I like the spikes on the back. I like the spikes going down the tail. Very classic looking Iowa Dragon. Very cool. We have cool wings. All right, cool. I like the wings. I like the way those came across. He's got a good feel to him. He's nice and soft. Feels like a dragon plush. He's got little spikes, but he's not bad. Yeah, okay, cool. So he's like our smirking little, I don't know if that's the same. His mouth isn't open. Awesome. Well, I like him. So he's a gold-eyed sparkle dragon. And there he is, wings and all, in all his glory. He's gonna go back behind me there and probably like just stare down upon us during our streams. There we go. So that is the promo plushie combo for the Iowa Dragon. Sounds like I've got a little, oh my. Hi Kai. Hey Kai, I'll come out in a minute, okay? Oh, I'm being invaded. I gotta go. I gotta go, guys. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you and show you guys this latest dragon plushie promo combo from MetaZoo. Let me know what you think about their foray into plushies and other items as well. I'd love to know. I'm going to add this guy to the background. Have a fantastic week. That's all I have for now. This is Argos, signing out.